Black burial, the devil in a black cloak. Street gospel, light of the temple. Sword swing, killer live from the ghetto.
Yo, what is up? What is up? What is up? We want to welcome you to the Street Gospel Podcast. That's the homeboy Malachi Dominion from Dago in the background there. Thanks for that, brother. We appreciate you. And we just want to give a quick shout out to our sponsors. The number one sponsor we got right now is Anchor.fm. If you're wondering how we're broadcasting this podcast to all the platforms, it's through Anchor.fm. The best thing about Anchor.fm is free.
Come on.
It's free.
99.
So yeah,
free
definitely
99.
free. Our other sponsor, which is the best sponsor we ever had. I mean, without this sponsor, we would be nowhere.
Oh, here we go.
I want you to give it up for Savior Brand.
Let's go.
Savior Brand, faith-based clothing brand, about the streets, about art, about all the good stuff. So check them out. Buy some shirts, some stickers, some patches, whatever they got on their website, make sure you buy it. Now we're going to get down to the business. The business. We got a special guest in the house today. Definitely a good dude. I even brought some great track music to play for a little intro for him.
Okay.
We're gonna keep it a little G as in G.
Let's see what it is. Let's see what it is.
This guy right here is a sneakerhead. He's a father, a husband, a Christian, believer,
Love
pastor.
the Lord. Love the Lord.
I want y'all to give it up for Pastor Chris Santos.
Hey. Come on.
That's right. I mean,
Come on.
I gotta play a little bit of G-Funk for you, man. Just a little bit of G-Funk for you, bro. You know what I mean?
Let's go.
That's how we keep it. We keep it G, bro.
Big Bad Fish Street Gang in the house. Oh, I better stop.
Look out.
Santa Ana represent.
So
Now I got the 909 tattooed somewhere.
909 tattoo.
Somewhere. I just can't show you.
Crazy Pastor Chris.
Come
Crazy
on, man.
Pastor Chris.
Christ is good.
Hey, man. So I was thinking about the first time I seen you, bro.
Okay.
First time I seen you was at the Rancho Church, right?
Okay.
And you're
I missed that church, bro.
Yeah, me too.
I missed the warehouse, man.
Me too.
But I hear they're doing big things with what is it? Red is it Red
No.
something church?
No, not
Wait.
Red. Oh, Red Chapel. Yeah,
Red Chapel.
Chapel's over
They
there.
took it over, right?
Yeah.
Or actually occupied, bought the building.
Right.
Okay.
But we met at Praise Chapel Rancho. Well, actually, we didn't meet. I first seen you at Praise Chapel Rancho, and I was like,
The warehouse, though, right?
no.
Yeah.
No. The school.
No, you didn't see me at the school.
I thought it was the school.
No, you've seen me at the spot.
I did see you at the. You
Yeah.
preached one day.
Yeah.
So you came in. I said, "Who is this dude?" You was kind of hype.
Yeah.
You know, don't get me wrong. You kind of look like Ricky Ricardo a little bit.
That's
And I
right.
was like, who is this dude?
That's okay. Ricky Ricardo's. If you don't know who Ricky Ricardo is, people look up Ricky Ricardo. I'm good with that, bro. That's
a good-looking dude.
That's an honor.
I mean,
bro, he was the husband on stage,
Right.
on film,
Singer,
and off film with I Love Lucy,
Right.
Lucille Ball. Come on, man.
So you
Cool.
good looking dude, right? I mean,
Thank
I was
you,
like,
bro.
this guy's
Band
good looking
leader.
dude. Preached good too.
Thank
I remember
you.
that.
Thank
Preached
you.
really good. I was like, this dude, he knows how to preach.
Yeah.
So, but I would see you around. We never officially met.
Okay.
Do you remember the first day we actually met?
Bro.
Okay.
I'm getting old. I want to say it was in Maui.
It was in Maui.
Come on, man.
So-
of all places.
so let me-
Shaka Bra.
Let me tell everybody out there.
Hanging loose.
I'm not a
Let's
ball.
go.
I'm not a baller. Some people in this room are.
Yeah.
Okay.
It must be Cam
So-
over here. Because he got no bills.
Before everybody starts saying, "Oh, this guy's a baller," I'm not a baller. So I saved.
Let's get it clear. I'm not a
let's
baller
get it
either.
clear. I saved.
Yeah.
You have family over there, so you go over there all the time. So
Not really, but okay.
Anyways, so
I'm
saved
Cancun.
up.
I love Cancun.
That's
Listen, everybody out there, save your money. Go to Mexico,
That's what you told me.
grind
That's
it,
what you told me.
grind it. Get it a lot cheaper. Mexico, support Cancun. That's where you get your timeshares. But I
right.
digress.
So we
meet in Maui.
We meet in Maui.
Yeah.
I'm on my 25th wedding anniversary.
Come on, man. Congrats.
Thank you. I go. It's over. The luau's over. Luau's amazing.
Yeah.
Right? Luau's amazing.
Yeah.
I tell the wife, I got to go to the restroom. We're waiting for our Uber to come.
There it is.
And who walks out of the restroom? I see
Yeah.
Chris Santos.
Yeah.
I say, Pastor Chris. And he goes, what's up, bro? And I go,
Yeah.
do I know you?
Yeah.
And I said, college church. You're from the
Yeah.
college church, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah. And I go, I'm from the Rancho church, bro.
Okay.
I met you. So we just started chopping
Yeah.
up. Your family was there. We probably stood and talked for about 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And that's how the relationship started, man. I mean,
awesome.
It's
bro. All places.
That's what I'm saying.
Maui.
We live in the same city.
Yeah,
we've
yeah.
been around the same people.
Yeah.
We've been to the same churches.
And have the same man. The same ethics, the same upbringing, the same man. We enjoy the same things, man. If you can see,
Crazy.
I know we have some video, but for the matter of just hearing on the podcast, I mean, you should see some of the stuff that David has in here, like the art and the OG
Thanks,
stuff, and as he was sharing before we got in here, the Savior brand. That all of this was founded through his ministry.
That's it, man.
Savior, it's Jesus, and so he's preaching Jesus, and
That's
so.
it, man.
But yeah, if you ever get a chance to see and sit down here, I mean, man, it's dope. Hey,
man.
it's fire, bro.
Thanks for coming down.
But yeah, Maui.
Yeah, so we meet.
It was dope though, huh? Maui was nice.
That was
I
beautiful.
wish I was on your vacation.
That was beautiful.
Mine, we got stuck. My wife got sunburned, the kids. I don't want to go nowhere.
I mean,
but you guys were riding horses.
Bro.
You guys are like, chasing waterfalls.
Bro.
That's going to be your intro, man. Some TLC, chasing waterfalls.
Whatever, man. We had a blast. I mean, it was an amazing, magical time, and I think God just blessed us that week for the 25 years of being married, being faithful to one another. Definitely felt the Lord in that trip, man.
Yeah.
But
to 25 with us now.
Oh, you on 25 now?
No, for us. Now that we met that day, there's going to be an anniversary.
Oh, yeah.
25 years from here, we're going to be
year.
like, yo.
Yeah. Remember that day
we met? And that time, it'll probably change up a little bit. The first time I met him was back in Vietnam. Man, we're down Masicaturo. I don't know, bro. We got wild jokes, man.
So, man, you opened up a shop in Pomona, P-Town.
Downtown P.
The
jewel. The jewel of Pomona.
That little area right there, the little arts district. Pomona is hood, but Pomona is a little underrated as far as artistic artists.
Yeah.
There's a lot of great.
They need to
in that area.
They need to definitely bring some stuff back to that place.
Yeah.
But just under all circumstances currently, everything's kind of on hold.
So you have Heart and Soul in Pomona.
Yeah.
You opened up about January.
First of the
ran
year.
for a couple of months, and then we ran into COVID.
Yeah.
I mean, how's that, bro? I mean, starting a business this year is just like starting a business or retiring this year is all bad.
Yeah. Well, here it is, man. I like to choose my words wisely.
Sure.
There's a lot of life in your words, or there's death.
Sure.
And so it's just a matter of what you speak. That's what you eat. Let me tell you, COVID has no reign over me, man, or my business or anything. So at the end of the day, man, we've actually thrived. Because again, man, I've been walking with God, man. I've been walking with His instruction, and I don't want to get crazy like spiritual about everything, but that's what's in my heart, man. That's what I believe. It's just like if I believed, in something else and I was passionate about it, that's what I would talk about.
Right.
So at the end of the day, man, I feel for people, man, that are struggling and or have the perception that they're struggling, because look at a struggle could be something to one person, but not to the other. But if you have hope and if you have joy, then is it really a struggle?
Right.
It becomes a test that turns into a testimony. It becomes, a challenge that brings hope.
Right.
And so, at the end of the day, for me, with Heart and Souls, it's been nothing but God's gracious blessing month in and month out.
Wow, man.
So I can't speak too much to COVID. It hasn't affected me.
That's dope.
And it's not going to.
That's dope, man. That's dope. I've been to your shop.
Yeah.
Clean shop, man.
Thank you, bro.
A lot of good stuff. I actually bought something for my wife there.
Yeah. One of the first supporters too, man. Thank you. You know,
man.
Because you come in and I kind of did things backwards, or someone would say it was backwards, and I'll say it was backwards. I took all my money that I had to open the business to build the building, because I'm actually purchasing the building. So I did a full renovation. It was an office building. If you're familiar with downtown Pomona, it's on Main, South Main, 240 South Main. It actually sits on the alley that is on the opposite side of, let's say, the Glass House.
The Glass House,
Okay.
yeah.
So I run that alley, and it's an individual building that was owned privately. Most of the property down there is owned by a few dudes. And their
and that
their
location,
businesses.
that location's great.
Yeah. So I was able to get a lease to own. And I had to jump on
Super
it.
dope.
So I went in and had to totally renovate it. If it was a lease, I wouldn't have spent no money on that, right? I would have just got the fixtures inside, and I would have been able to take all my money and put it into what? Inventory.
Yeah.
You have no inventory, you make no money. You have to have a product to sell.
Yeah.
And so I put all my money into the project, and that was like 3 months. And that was
I remember.
that was
I remember
one
you
of the-
posting
some of the
pictures.
roughest times
Yeah.
of my life. Man, who cares about COVID?
Things coming up.
Try to work with people. Try to be a little find out you're really OCD. I got it bad.
Right.
That's my issue. I got it bad. Jesus' grace fall on me on that, right? Like, but at the end of the day, like, I'll be honest with you, man. A lot of praying, sweating, crying, long hours. I'm a smart dude, but construction is not my background. I know
Construction
a lot of things.
is a rough business.
Man.
I'm in construction.
Bro.
That's my daily job.
It is what it is standard language. I'm like, what do you mean it is what it is? That was supposed to look like that. Oh, well,
Or
there's always an excuse.
This is
it's
the other
crazy.
thing. There's nothing we can do about it. We have to fix this.
Oh,
There's no patches, right? You can't just do a quick fix because it's always going to come back and get you.
Bro.
I mean, it's like when renovating a house or something like that, right? But this is like 3 times because it's business, right? It's not.
Yeah.
You can't live there.
That's right.
It's a business. So
Yeah.
I tell people all the time, construction is a rough business, and they get you for every dime because in construction, you know the percentage that you make off of construction for a profit, it's only like 4 or 5%.
Margins are low.
So that gamble for these construction dudes is crazy. You know, it's a big gamble.
I must have spent, because I was involved the whole time. So I learned, man. You know, I learned what not to do. You kind of find out, like, you try to hire people that are, you know, jack of a few trades,
right?
And you know, and good at that in a sense, you know, cool, and but then you have them do like an actual trade, and it actually costs you more money.
Oh yeah.
You know, I learned, go directly to the trade for
the
something,
flooring guy,
and then
the window guy,
get it
the
done.
painter.
It might cost you a little bit of more money up front, but long term, it's not taking them 2 more days. You're hitting these numbers. So I learned what not to do.
Right.
And another thing is, don't be as involved as I was. But what tripped me out the most, how much you just pay in drywall screws.
Oh yeah.
Man, I must have spent like $1,000.
Crazy.
In just drywall screws.
It's wild, man. Wow.
I might be exaggerating a little bit, but I'm telling you, dude, it ran up.
Let me shift gears.
So
here.
no inventory though. But now we've been start building.
So what is it about sneakers, bro? For the average daily Joe, I like sneakers.
That's right.
I mean, I don't got those expensive ones, but I could appreciate sneakers. But what is it about sneakers that made you say, I'm gonna start a shop?
Yeah.
Or anybody start a shop? Or anybody come into your shop and drop $1,500?
All right. Let me drop something on you. Hold that question, because I want to address the first thing that you said.
Okay.
That I can't afford or get those sneakers. Let me help you out there. If you're listening, stop buying what we call GRs, general releases.
Got it.
Because I bet you I can go to anybody that's listening right now, go in your closet, and you probably have 10 pairs of shoes. And you probably bought 5 in the last year. And if you add those 5 up, it's probably a cool $700. Because I know you can't get nothing under $1.25.
Right.
Right? Nowadays. That's standard, right? You go back and you add that up, $700. I'd rather have 2 pairs of heaters that I know I'm going to always mess with and enjoy. And man, you know, because it's an accessory and these things make you feel cool, you know, and make you feel good. And that's all good. Like, you're all right. Long as that's not, as long as that's not your focus, right? It's not the love. It's not, it's the love of money That is it's not having it. It's the love of it, or the love of your sneakers. That's the root to evil in a sense, right? That I love it. I got to have it. But if you have, come on. Right? But if it's just an accessory to what you really love, and that's people and the other different things that God has implanted in you, there's no problem with that.
Sure.
Otherwise, Solomon, you might as well just kick him off the throne because he was wild, right? But here it is. Back to that, bro, you can get heat. Stop buying GRs. You know, stop buying the general releases, man.
I noticed there's a lot of terminology you guys use, right?
General release, man. Or just shoes that just like, you know, you can just walk in and, hey, bro, love your shoes. Wear what you want. But I'm addressing a specific statement that you made. People want heat, right? The high-end shoes or the more expensive shoes, the more sought-after shoes, which they can obtain. It's just a matter of how you're spending your money day to day.
That's a good point.
You right?
That's a good point.
So leave those five at the store.
Yeah.
Let somebody else cop them and save that money, and then get the one that you really want.
True.
You'll really enjoy that
general release.
Okay.
My wife, if she says,
that's what I'm saying. General release. Yeah.
If she sees a pair of shoes that she really likes, she's real particular.
Yeah.
So she'll pick a good pair of shoes. So will my daughter.
The ladies, let me tell you. The ladies, that's why
they're used to
we
that,
can get away with actually charging more for the women's sizes, and it's not so much just because they'll buy them.
Yeah.
It's obviously supply and demand.
The demand.
Everything's based on supply and demand, right? And so at the end of the day, the girls don't trip. Like they buy what they want, but they're good with that as wives. You know what I mean? I'm cheap, man, but my wife makes sure my house is furnished, man.
Sure.
Even I came in, Melissa, your wife, man. Like I was hungry and she fed me, but bro, it was cute. I wish I would have took I don't do food Instagram pics, but if I did,
love you for that,
hey, bro, if I did, that would have been that would have been nailed in. So, anyways,
get rid of the general release.
Yeah,
buy some sneakers that are
that you enjoy, that you love.
That you can floss. You can floss a little bit, right?
You're flexing them, but whatever. Like, but
so it's
that you enjoy. You enjoy.
Do you enjoy flexing your sneakers? Because I've been out with you. I've been out with you with my GRs.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And you've been with your Travis Scotts.
Yeah.
And I feel a little underwhelmed, rolling with you. It's like I'm in the Honda and you in the Benz. And
that's your problem. See.
But do you like? I mean, everybody likes to floss. If everybody didn't like to floss, they wouldn't. And what I mean by that, I'm not saying like you're showing up, but somebody likes people to come up to their ride and say, "That's dope." I think that plays a little part in the sneaker thing where, man, look at those. Those are the Travis Scotts. Or they're, those are these. Those are those. Whatever. Those are the Yeezys.
Yeah.
I think people enjoy that. Isn't that part of
That's part of the culture. That's what a hype beast is.
Okay.
Somebody that's always seeking attention or draw from
But it's not, is it a bad thing though?
Again, everything in moderation. It depends, how you live your life, your morals and values. If you're a Christian and you believe what Jesus said and the instruction and the conviction of the Holy Ghost, then yes, all bad.
Right.
It's all bad. Like, like he said, lay down your life, for my life. And he wasn't really a big sneakerhead.
So you could be in fun.
Jesus, but Jesus had stuff like,
I'm sure he
they
did.
even cast lots for his garment.
I'm sure he did.
And it wasn't because he was the Messiah. They killed him. They said, "You're a fraud," right?
Sure.
The blasphemy, right? But yet they would still cast lots for his stuff. He has people laying down a whole year's worth of oil at his feet. Like Jesus, you don't have a Judas in your camp that's looking over the money box if you don't got no money. Jesus is born, not even born yet, and the Magi, the kings are willing to lay down their empire to be killed by Pontius Pilate, right? To go see the Messiah and bring, let me tell you, they didn't bring a little frankincense and a little myrrh and gold like we see in the nativity set. No. When they travel and they honor somebody as the king, let me tell you, I'm still wondering where that money's at. Where's that buried? That's the next National Geographic find. Who cares about finding Noah's Ark? I want to find the gold and the frankincense that the Majesty brought. Not just one Majesty, 3 of them.
Right.
And they have a lot to lose.
Yeah.
Their lives.
Yeah.
So back to having stuff That's not the problem. It's when that's your heart.
That's everything.
And that's your desire is all in that. And that leads to the question you asked about heart and souls. I love people.
So you
I don't care about flossing. Look, it's become
Is it the interaction?
Bro, I
between
want
the
to
people?
love people.
Rather than the shoes.
The shoes in my shop
Secondary.
is simply a catalyst to open up for dialogue and relationship, for the love of Christ.
So it's the
for
bait.
hope.
It's
Bro,
the bait.
I'm a fisherman. If anything, you should introduce me as a fisherman.
Word.
I love to fish.
Word.
And there's nothing better than some bait, like some sneakers, like a Christian Dior pair of sneakers, man.
Right.
For somebody to come in and be like, yo, and touch it, man. Touch it. You know, you okay, man. You wash your hands all right. You know, there has to be some reselling and stuff. But at the end of the day, listen, man, it's
about people.
These are possessions that pass away. And so that was the heart, hence Heart and Souls. And that actually the name came from our dear friend, Pastor Javi Solis.
Word.
Because we were considering partnering in and opening the shop, but it just wasn't the right time. And so we already had started talking about names, and Javi said, I was going to call it Sneaker Brokers. Like, you know, but I knew it was still an element. I'm a minister. That's what I do. You know, we dropped Hypebeast Church. You know, we've been doing every other Friday. We had our second one last night. We were prophesying, man, worshiping, praying, crying, dancing, laughing some more, crying, laughing some more. It was amazing. But anyways, back to two questions. I know we digress as a podcast. Like, I never heard anybody keep it on track yet.
Let's do
on a podcast.
Now
we love to talk. Yeah.
All right.
Bro,
let me shift gears here.
But can I answer the two questions?
I thought you did.
No. You asked me if I like to floss.
Okay.
You asked me
floss.
Again, we got to have the definition. But flossing is like, you know, to show off. There it is. Perfect. I don't anymore. And
because listen, I like to floss.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, and I don't mean that in a bad way.
Yeah.
When I bring people to my home and I show them the art on the wall.
That's right.
I don't take it as flossing. I take it as, hey man, look at this.
Yeah.
And I want them to enjoy it. I want them to appreciate it. You know what I mean? There is a particular type of flossing that just is more flexing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over here flexing, and you have that attitude.
And you just have that attitude. Yeah.
I think there's cool dudes that show up and be like, man, look at these. Boom.
Yeah.
I got these kicks today.
Yeah.
Check
Or somebody
it out.
will ask.
You know, and I'm like, dude, those are dope. And then you know the vibe.
Yeah.
You know, some of them dudes are really humble, and I'm like, cool, man. Like he should floss. You know, he earned it. Or the person that you know their struggle, and maybe they didn't have nothing for a long time, and then they come, you know, with something dope, and then you're like, Pro Wings are like $300 on.
Really?
On
I wish
eBay.
I had a pair. So back to flossing, like, and David, I like what you said. I enjoy when people come to my house and I can take them up to my closet because I know them and they know me. But when I'm out there in the streets and you don't know me, you know what I like to floss more than the actual shoe is the story behind the shoe.
Yeah.
And people get kind of, I don't know if that, I'm working on that too, because I always can share how I got a pair of shoes for $60. And then one time I was at PacSun, and I'm walking in, and it's an off-white Air Force One, the Vaults, the green ones, right? And I'm not going to give the long story, but I cleared them for $60. I'm in the shop, and then some kids come up again. I got them on. You know, I'm just there with my family.
I know, come on.
Bro, like, I'm just on my phone, like, man, because PacSun is so weak now. You can't find nothing at PacSun. Yeah. Anyways, so
you don't go there no more.
Yeah, you know, even anyways. So, but my kids, they enjoy it. So yeah, let's do it. And so we're in there, and it's young, like 3 kids, man. They're awesome. They go, oh man, those are dope, man. Yeah. How much? You know, how much did you get them for? I'm like, all right, man, $60. And it's crazy because I know the manager at PacSun. He's a friend. He sells some stuff at the shop. He knows that I'm serious. And in front of Kyle, he was there too. That's the manager. They said, "Are they fake?" And that kind of gave me a reality check. Kyle stepped in for me and goes, "Man, those ain't fake." But like, the challenge that it is, as Paul would say, we can't be a stumbling block for others. And so I'm trying to be mindful of that. honestly, man, if it was up to me today, man, and baby, if you hear this, man, buy me some chanclas from Old Navy, back to the chancla days, man. Like, I just like.
I like to see you in some Toms, bro.
Yeah.
How about some Toms? Put you in
Nah,
some
heck
Toms.
nah, man.
What about the
Ever.
Sketcher ones, Bobs?
No,
Put you in the
never,
Bobs.
ever,
Bobs or Toms?
ever.
One of those.
Chanclas, bro. Flip flops, man. It doesn't need to be the Yeezy slides. Crocs. Crocs, I'm a fan of Crocs, bro.
Okay.
They're comfortable, man.
Let me-
I have Yeezy slides, but
I have to admit, man, the Crocs, I bought some Crocs when we went to the river. So they're the ones that had a little strap on the back, slide in. They're all rubber. They're for the water.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love them, bro.
Yeah.
I love them. I wore them the whole week when we went to Laughlin in the river, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, underrated.
dude,
Underrated.
they're most comfortable, and they don't sweat. Because the slides, like the Yeezy slides, I'll just be 100 with you. Slides and slides were kind of the concept always was for ballers, basketball players, football players. So you slide it in because, dude, you don't wear your cleats on the concrete.
No.
Paisa, stop wearing your cleats, okay? Put something on when you're done, right? It wears it out, right?
Soccer players are gonna come after you,
come
bro.
on, man. You know who you are out there, bro. Take the cleats off. And so slides were so you just slide them in still with your socks, right?
Yeah.
So you're ready to go. Well, I'm not a fan of that. Like I'm a white guy. Like we don't wear socks, with chanclas,
You
man.
get all the cholos mad right now, bro.
That's all right, bro.
You know what I
They
mean?
know
They're
what's
gonna
up.
be real
Save your
mad.
brand, eh? So here it is. At the end of the day, but Crocs, see, because the slides you get like they remind me of like, man, I was never a fan either. Like of what are those Uggs? Like feet start sweating.
I never wore those,
and
bro.
so
I don't know about you, man, but
so Crocs, you don't socks necessary.
Okay.
No, but the other things
Shifting
you do.
lanes again, man.
But anyways, I know, bro.
We're gonna shift lanes,
Bro.
again. So, are shoes worth the investment? If I'm a young dude and I start buying shoes, I mean, I'm buying shoes to either resell, collect, whatever it may be,
Or wear.
huh?
How about wear them?
Oh, wait, we'll
Okay.
get to that. We'll
All
get to
right.
that. Well,
Check it.
that's another question down
Just
the road.
check it.
But is it worth the investment? We got young Cam here. Let's say he wants to invest in shoes.
Okay.
And so, is it worth the investment?
Depends.
On what?
Depends on if you know what's a good shoe to invest in.
I mean, let's say
Let's
he does his research.
Man,
He
it's
knows
a
what
billion dollar. It's a $1 billion industry.
So it's worth it.
Reselling. It is. We have to be a little bit more. We have to be a little bit more clear on what it is. Oh, here it is. I'm dealing with some youngsters that are coming in.
Let me give you a scenario.
Okay.
Young Cam gets $500 for his birthday.
Okay.
Young Cam goes to your shop.
Okay.
What can he buy that you would say that he says, hey, I want to buy a pair.
Don't buy at my shop.
That I can flip.
Don't buy at my shop because I'm already at the max.
Okay, let's say.
But see, this is what I'm saying.
Let's say
See,
this.
that's the
Let's
train.
say, let's say this.
Yeah.
Young Cam gets $500.
Yeah.
He gets lucky in one of these, big retailer lotteries that only
Yeah,
sell
yeah.
200.
Yeah.
If you get lucky, let's say
Yeah.
he gets lucky 2 times in a row. Let's say he wins what?
Bless the Lord.
Give me 2 good shoes that he wins on one of
Dude,
these things.
two
Just say-
dunks. Grateful Dead dunks.
Okay.
With just 2 of them.
Oh, he loves Grateful Dead, so that's great. He's
He
old
does?
soul. He's old soul, bro. Trust me.
All right.
Anyways, we'll
Drug
talk
test.
about him next time.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So let's say he gets a Grateful
For
Dead.
all the real Grateful Head
a Grateful
fans.
Dead pair.
Yeah.
What else? Another pair. Let's
Well, they have they have 5 colorways, but
Okay.
3 colors.
Bro, just make it simple here.
All right.
He wins another pair. Give me another
Okay.
dope pair. You're getting
Travis Scott anything.
Okay, Travis Scott anything.
Yeah.
So he spent $500, wins, he's shipping, everything's included.
Perfect.
Boom. Okay.
Bam.
Let's say they're the most popular size. What size? 10?
Yeah, 9 to
10, right?
9 between 9 and
course.
11.
That's why they
We'll
never
go
have
with
none of
that.
my size.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. So he got those 2 pairs.
Yeah.
He tells you, hey, he doesn't want to sell them to you, but he's just coming to you for advice. He says, hey, Chris, how can I make some money off these?
Yeah.
What does he do? Does he stock X? Does he put them on eBay? Does he sell them over here? Does he find some little network of people? What does he do?
Well, all of those are obviously warranted options. I mean, I would tell him to put it up with me in consignment. But see, David, this is the thing, though.
Well, that's a good.
He got lucky 2 times.
Right.
Luck is not going to build your business and your investment.
I know that.
So
Yeah. Okay.
yeah. So that's
That was
why I
one
want to
scen-
come
that
back.
was one scenario.
That's a scenario.
That's a scenario.
But yes, there's money to be made. It's just the grind.
Because
really,
somebody's getting lucky 2 times.
here
in that
it is.
lottery.
It's really simple. It's math, right? It's math. I buy something, how much can I make off of it?
Right.
If you can be successful pulling 20% margins on what you buy, you'll do okay. But right now it's slim because everybody and their mama is going in and getting lucky on a lottery, the big ones. But some of us over here are bottom feeding, man. Like I'm grinding everywhere I can just to buy $100 shoe to sell it for $140. See, I'll deal with that. You know what I mean? But I also invested $100,000 into a building to do that. So in reward, you have to invest to win. That scenario of getting lucky only sustains you so long.
Oh, sure.
It's a grind. So yeah, if you can hit a Grateful Dead and a Travis Scott, you're gonna make 100 to 300, 400, 500% margin.
And you just keep flipping it.
But now it's back to the grind. It's not going to be, I hit on Sneaker App again. No. For the next 3 weeks before there's another drop, you got to learn how to legit check. That's the number one. Know if it's real or fake. Because I got young cats that also see the money that's being made, right? By who they follow, who they're influenced by. And then they're out there buying just fake stuff. And it's just all bad.
Okay. With the fake stuff, does it matter to some of these people out here that buy fakes? I know people that buy fakes.
Yeah.
And I can't tell the shoes apart, so it doesn't matter to me.
Wear your shoes. That's cool.
Whatever. But there is people that buy fake shoes.
So be it.
It doesn't matter.
So be it. But don't push them off for real.
Oh, of course.
See, that's a problem.
Right.
That's a problem. We're talking about resellers now versus consumers. Consumer, wear whatever you like. You can rock. My wife, I used to make fun of her. Like the purses she buys is just bad from China, like $2. But if she's cool with that, dude, who am I? She finally told me to shut up.
Right.
So, wear what you like. But it's when you try to push it off as real. When you try to floss like it's real. Shady. Like, bro, wear your shoes. And in addition, the problem is when you pay for real and you get fake. See, these are the different things, man. And so anything's profitable, man. I say if you can get a 10, 20% margin, me, I like to work on 30, 40 percenters. And I've been blessed and gracious, and shout out to everybody that does business with me. Man, they come in and let me make 100% margin. They know they'll come in. I give them the option. See, that's the thing. When you come in and do business with me, I'm going to always stay consignment. Well, unless I become a retailer. My goal one day is to be a retailer where Nike is sending me the drops. Like I don't want to deal with the hustle and bustle of sales and grinding. I want Nike to send me, and I want a line around the whole downtown Pomona area to come get the new drops. So when they come in, they get hugged, they get loved. They can bring their kids in. They don't have to cover their eyes. They don't have to shut their ears. They can come in. They can be loved for. They got a team. Then all my time and effort could be invested into ministers. And when I say ministers, just people that love people, and they come in and they're hugged on and loved on. And just take your shoe and love it and be on your way.
Word. So that's my heart. So that's your primary goal.
Yeah,
that's your primary goal.
To hold and carry stuff at a retail level. You know what I mean?
No.
Not a resale level.
But not even that.
Back to
resale level. But you want to give them Christ first.
That's where I'm at now. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Is the shoe business a dirty business? Sneaker trading, selling?
No.
It's a clean business?
It's a clean business.
Because there's a lot of business out there that people are just
people
janky
are
and
shady in every business.
Right.
Bro,
but there's some
in the church.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? So people, see, that's why the gospel of Jesus is valid. Because everybody is desperately wicked from the birth.
Right.
We struggle with
especially when it comes to money.
Bro, money will get you jacked up. So I'll answer that, but back to the way the business works at my shop currently is consignment. That's huge for me because, David, you come in, or let's say Cam comes in with that Grateful Dead, I'm going to tell him, look, Cam, and he can look it up. Everybody's StockX or GOAT. I mean, it's out there. There's set price values. Obviously, there's an international margin like a StockX, so you got everybody looking at that. Then you have regional market, which probably be the United States or you know, our 3 states or whatever, because there is a region. Like I'll deal with Vegas, I'll deal with, you know, that's a community also. And then there's a local market, which local market is going to be the probably the most accurate. Like, is somebody going to walk in to my shop and be willing to pay this price? Even though it might say it's on another site at this amount. Dude, try to go to Flight Club or Riff or something on their site. Boy, nobody will go there.
Right.
But they have a market, so they're going to do okay. But back to what we do. We offer consignment and buyout. So again, Cam comes in with the Grateful Dead shoe. Let's say the current market, local market, somebody will pay $1,300 for it. Okay, let's get it done. I'm gonna take 10%.
Okay,
that's my margin. Or I'm gonna tell Cam, bro, you want to give it to me? I'll cash you out right now, $800. He has both options. See, there's other places where they don't offer you consignment. What do you prefer? Bro, I want to buy it out.
You want to buy it out, right?
Because 10%, and went from 10. My margin went from only 10%, which I take no risk. Well, I take no risk because I didn't out any money. I didn't out the 800. It's his. He can take it back whenever he wants.
Right.
I just secure it and I market it.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay. So there's no risk at 10%. If I did that constantly, but see, that goes back to being one day becoming a retailer. Their margins are probably like 10, 20%.
Right.
Okay. And if that is fist over fist over fist over fist, and I can focus on the real call that God has for me, and that's telling people that they are loved by a God that laid down his life, then boy, let me tell you, my household is going to be better. I'm going to be better. Bro, when I'm a ministering, that's when I'm at my best.
Sure.
With Jesus and with myself and with those around me.
Dope.
You know, have a worship night like last night. I'll wake up in the morning still singing. Man, my daughter, she just got her license and she crashed the car a little bit last night, the rim, and she was waiting at the door when I walked out. She was waiting at the door when I walked out, already putting on the tears, ready to tell me what happened. But I had a peace already, the Spirit said, because I can yell. I don't curse, but I can yell and get frustrated really quick. But because I was in the presence of God last night, I was geared and ready, because let's be honest, Christians, we're not in the presence of God.
We'll get there.
Anyways,
there.
So I dealt with her kindly. I told her kindly. And even my wife I think everybody was impressed. But again, because I was operating when I'm at my best.
Right.
Spending time and ministering and loving on people, being used by God.
So if somebody comes to your shop,
they
don't got to worry about getting burned.
No, because they got 2 options.
What's that?
Consignment, where I sell it for you.
Yeah.
You might feel like you got burnt. Listen,
no, I don't mean by that. I mean because you have the Lord inside of you. Well, they're not going to get in. You're a stand-up dude.
Yeah.
You have a bigger conviction on your life.
Let's talk about business. Oh, yeah, by all means. But here it is. I want to talk business now. See, I separate myself. I don't separate myself in a sense like I'm different, but business is still business. Peter chopping off the ear of the dude that tried to take Jesus away, that was business. In a sense. So you can't take...
No. I know what you're saying. You're saying just because you're a believer...
Some might say
don't think
you
you're
get burnt.
No. Just because you're a believer, don't take me as you're going to get over on me.
Yeah, don't take Jesus' kindness for weakness.
No, what I meant by that is if somebody comes to your shop, they know that they're going to get a fair deal because you got a greater conviction on your life.
Exactly. But again, that can be interpreted by somebody differently because... they don't hear the consignment part. They don't, and we dealt with this before. I used to work at my friend's shop, man, and bro, we killed it there. And we have this time and time again. Somebody would come in with a shoe, wanting us to buy it, but we don't want to give them what they want for it. But we make the consignment option where they can get what they want for it, an option, and they curse us because we won't cash them out. And so to them, I was burning them. Or to them, I'm lowballing them. And that's fine. I can work with that because that's sensible if you don't have the other option of selling it yourself. And again, you don't have to do business with me.
Right.
But again, if Cam is willing to give me the Grateful Dead for $800 when he knows it's worth $13, $14, matter of fact, he sells it to me for $8, I'm going to immediately put it up on my gram and I'm going to put it for $1,500. He might be like, dang, he lowballed me. I gave you the option to put it up yourself for $1,500.
And the thing is you made the
It's
connections.
business.
You have the buyers. You did all the footwork. He doesn't have those connections. He doesn't have the buyers.
It's business.
Somebody comes to your shop.
Yeah.
They know they're legit.
Right?
They know you sell shoes.
That's right.
They probably have a relationship with you. He's going to be the random guy that you find on offer.
He got the lucky guy.
Right.
The lucky.
He got lucky.
Again, that goes back to your thing.
Consignment's
Many
great.
people are lucky.
I dig the consignment.
Consignment is,
buyout
bro.
is always good if you desperate for dough, right? If
Or
I'm
don't care. Like, you'd be surprised, man. David, I'll be 100 with you. Most of my buyouts, 90% of them are never for that reason. Ever.
It's
because
just-
they need the money. No. They got it at retail, lucky like can, and they're willing to make
they're coming up on
margin,
$400 or
and they want to be
$500.
gracious. I'm blessed.
Right.
They want to come and bless me. It just is what it is, man.
Right.
And you can hate all you like on that. But the dude giving me a shoe for $60. He wanted to bless me. I called it a blessing. Look, the world gets lucky, but the men and women of God are blessed.
Blessed. That's right. I got a great shoe story to tell you. You'll love this story.
Bro,
Let me tell you a shoe story.
did it have a rip box?
No.
Okay.
It has something. It's something ripped, but it wasn't the box.
Is it a GR?
At the time, it wasn't a GR. It was. I had. This is young Dave, 1987.
Come on.
Right?
87.
Pops works for the SoCal Gas Company.
That's a good job.
It was a good job at the time,
For
right?
sure.
But he was still hustling. He knew a guy that he worked with that hustled shoes, legit shoes. Pops gets me 87, bro.
Come on.
New Balance. I think they were the 870s.
That's a dope show.
James Worthies.
Come on, man.
Okay,
those are grails.
those
are hot.
Those are dope.
In
bro.
87, those are hot.
Okay, those are legit.
I'm wearing
Pops
wear
worked-
Airwalks.
Pops worked hard for those shoes, right?
No
I
doubt.
I had a floss, seventh, eighth grade,
Purple and gold?
all white.
Oh, the all white.
The all
ones.
white. That was just like
Yeah.
James. It was like
yeah,
Big
yeah,
Game.
yeah.
So Big Game James was from the Lakers. In case you guys don't
Come
know
on,
out there, man.
Finger
OG.
rolling. Finger rolling. Finger
Yeah,
rolling.
Hall of Famer.
Finger rolling.
You know, Big Game James. That's where it came from. Number
You can see him
40,
in K-Cal 9.
number 42. Yeah, he
That's
still
right.
comes on the broadcast.
That's right.
So Pops gets me these shoes, right? Lakers win the championship.
Let's go.
Okay,
It was a good day.
I'm excited, right? Pops had to work. My best friend Vince and his dad and his uncle going to the Laker parade. Now this is the old days. They would have the Laker parade right on the steps of City Hall in L.A.
Okay.
Okay, so we're headed. We're going. Pops tells me before I leave in the morning. Right, I wake up. I'm getting ready. He's getting ready for work. He says, "Don't wear the New Balance."
Don't wear the big games.
How could you not wear
Bro,
the Big Game Jameses
come on.
to the Laker parade?
You had to be disobedient. You had to.
And you know what? He left for work,
That's right.
and I slid on the Big Game James.
Of course.
right?
Of course.
I slid them on, bro.
In Jesus' name.
We go to the parade,
Yeah.
having a great time. I think we were on top of the the bus, the
Yeah.
bus cover. We
That's
were
right.
standing on top of the roof of that, bro.
That's
so we're
right.
yelling, man. We're having a
Yeah.
good time. Parade ends. I'm walking on the grass of City Hall. I trip. I fall. Something caught my shoe. Bro, it was a piece of pipe sticking out of the grass, and it was pinched, so it had the two little sharp edges.
Dang.
I ripped those New Balances from the front all the way up to the laces, bro.
Wow.
There was no coming back from that. I practically cried that day.
You didn't practically cry.
I practically cried
You
that day.
cried.
I went home, and the scariest,
You're still crying.
scariest part is this. Pops comes home from work, and I'm like, talking about the parade, and I said, I ripped my shoes today. I think we can glue them. Couldn't glue those, bro. They were
Wow.
the leather ripped, bro.
Glue.
So he looks at me and he says, well, you're going to have to wear your old shoes. So I'm not buying you no shoes till the end of summer.
That's right.
And that was it, bro. It was tough. It was tough. But that is my worst sneaker story, bro.
Man.
I still remember that to this day.
Watch where you're walking.
I was a kid, bro. I mean, walking on the grass. What the heck is a pipe sticking out right there, bro?
Yeah, I would have
Have you ever ruined a pair of shoes?
ruined the pair. of shoes.
Ruined.
No.
I mean, never.
No.
Got paint on it.
See,
You
man.
just said these are no good.
I'm pretty good at cleaning shoes. I think the worst. Off the top of my head, when you asked that, I spilled a bunch of coffee on my Chicago ones, all over the liner and everything. And man, but again, I went through the whole day just chilling.
It's just shoes.
You know, thank God that I'm at that. So I went home, but as soon as I got home, I got it right. Spray and wash, good old spray and wash, man. And still till today, it's behind white crispy laces now, but still till to this day, there's some residue of whatever coffee I was drinking that day. So not that bad, bro. I didn't need to try to.
So I mentioned New Balance. They're not as big, now. But
they were huge back in the 80s, though, man. They're still big. They're still big. They got great collaborations and stuff. There's gonna be more runners. You're gonna be more. Right. You more like a DJ and more into dance, like chill. A b-boy.
Yeah,
the b-boy and those kind of cats. They mess with the balances, man.
What are some of the brands from those days, 80s, 90s, that are not around no more, but that were super dope? I mean, they might be around, but they're random.
Well, yeah, they're gonna be retro, but like a Lotto.
Lotto.
Right? Yeah, Lotto, BKs. British Knights.
Hey, I got a good story about British Knights.
Yeah, come on.
That dude that made British Knights stopped making them, right? And you know what his next brand was?
What?
Your favorite, bro. Lugs. Boom.
Oh, really?
He made lugs.
Oh, that's what's up.
So he kept the ball rolling, bro.
Okay.
I mean, in the 90s, the early rap days.
I had a pair of, I had a pair of lug boots because I couldn't afford Tim's.
Ooh,
Timberland, dude, that was bad.
A lot of people.
I used to try to, bro. That's bad. That's like wearing the fake shoe.
Yeah,
and trying to pass it off as being real.
I think we talked about Brooks one time.
Yeah,
they're still around.
Brooks.
Yeah. Talked
basketball
about,
stuff.
Who else? Diodora.
Yep.
Dude.
K-Swiss went hard. K-Swiss, and they still do. Man. But you needed you either had
K-Swiss was dope.
K-Swiss, they changed it up too when they did their deluxe edition of the original,
right?
The original tennis shoe.
Yep.
Right. The original white. Because they didn't really. It was comfortable now.
Yeah.
And it didn't really change up. You had to have
the old
those.
K-Swisses were hard.
Yeah,
they were hard,
bro. The leather was hard. Like the liner around.
I remember that.
You couldn't wear them with no socks. Remember, I'm a white cat. Like there's certain shoes that I wear with no socks.
Right.
Like that's just how we roll.
Yeah.
Anyways, but yeah, when they did the luxury edition, like you had to have those and your Air Force Ones crispy, man. Like your 501 jeans, man. That was like
all white Air Force Ones.
Like all white.
Yeah.
Every other week.
Were dope.
That was the first thing my wife bought me, man, when we started dating. Matter of fact, this crazy story, it was back in the days of Fear Factor. My wife is Korean. She loves her Korean food. Boy, the only Korean food I eat is the carby, bro, the meat. But like kimchi, okay. You know the short ribs?
Short ribs, okay.
Yeah, so kimchi, bro, I want nothing to do with that, right? And so my wife, Fear Fact, challenged me. She said, we've been together like 20 something years. So it was like 20 years ago. And she's like, if you try and eat some of this kimchi, I'll buy you a pair of new crispy Air Force Ones. Boy, you don't have to ask me twice.
How much?
Bro, she's so generous. I barely man, I was already gagging just before just the scent of it, man. I'm sorry. Kimchi lovers, man, it smelled like butt.
Ooh.
And so nasty butt. And so I'm just like, I'm okay. But I went in and sure enough, she did good by me and bought me that. And then she bought me the dopest cleaner. If you ask me, I'm old school. It's a Shoe MGK. They're the OG guys in the mall. 20 years back.
Around?
Yeah, you can get on Amazon, the big bottle. Bro, let me tell you.
I just use dish soap.
Yeah. And then you wonder why his stuff's yellow. Here it is. It actually cleans out yellow too. So they're not one of our proud sponsors today, but if they want to be, you know how to get at me.
Okay.
So here it is. So yeah, bro. So that's a sneaker story, and that's probably one of those
dope.
sneakers.
You know what? Also, my favorite, Troops.
Oh yeah, Troops, bro. Yeah, come on.
I was 6th, 7th grade, bro.
Obviously, we all gangbanging in these days.
It was Cool J. Cool J came out with the Troops.
Yeah.
Pops tell me, I'll give you $35. Okay. You earn the rest. You can go get your Troops.
There it is.
He gave me $35. I cut a few lawns. Went to, you probably don't know about this.
What?
The Compton Fashion Center.
Okay, no.
Better known as
The swap mall.
The Compton swap meet.
Yeah, come on, man.
Right?
Oh, I've been there. That's where I got my
On Long
nose.
Beach.
Hey, that's where I got my nose pierced.
You did?
At the Compton swap meet when they used the freaking they
Did you
pierced
get-
your ear. Look at how big the hole is.
Did you get tested after
It was
that?
so stupid, bro. I was so.
You might have Hep B
Dude,
or
this
C
is
or
like
something, bro.
this is 91 at the
Ooh.
Compton. The
They
boys
used to
took
use
me.
that needle for everybody. You know
No,
that,
it
right?
wasn't a needle, bro. They were
the
still
gun?
using the freaking piercing gun. Why you think it's so
that gun,
big?
that gun they use on everybody. They didn't
So-
even clean it, bro.
So you got him.
So I got
Went
the
in
troops.
there, rolled in there.
And
All right.
I was flossing at
That's right.
Nimitz Junior High in Southeast LA, man. I was
Not
flossing.
creasing them.
No.
Sliding. I
were
remember
dope.
those days too, man.
Those were dope. Troops were
Crease your shoes, man.
Hey,
Don't
so-
worry. Crease them.
So check it out.
You'll be all right.
I got some shoes. Now they're general releases. Okay. General releases. I mean, I'm a dad.
I'm a dad too.
I'm gonna put some general releases here. First general release. All right.
Yeah, come on. First one up. You want me to name it?
This is my most comfortable shoe right here.
Yeah, that's dope. What is this?
This
What kind of
is
shoes
this
Can I
is, this
see?
is this is the React.
Oh yeah,
Press
this is
the
a React. That's right, React.
But my daughter got them for me for Christmas. She customized them.
Oh, that's what's
So
up.
they're a little customized.
Yeah,
So
the ID.
definitely
It's an
dope.
ID. Yeah, man.
So that's one. That
Looks like the
that-
Raiders. Let's go.
Let's
go.
I'm not a real big colorful guy. I don't wear
Yeah,
red
yeah,
shoes
yeah.
or
That's
yellow
right.
shoes
That's
or
right.
purple shoes or anything like that. So definitely the Reacts.
Yeah.
Comfortable, look pretty dope. I
Yeah,
mean, not
no,
bad.
no, I like that shoe. Easy to clean too.
Okay. Raider fan, right?
Yeah,
Raider fan?
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Is there another team,
I'm just checking, bro.
bro? I'm just checking.
Raider fan. So I've had
That's
these
right.
for an awful long time.
Okay,
All right.
let's see him.
Boom.
Oh, what's that?
Air Max
Bo
trainer,
Jackson?
Bo Jack.
Let's
Air
go.
Max Bo Jack, bro.
34 on the back. You got that on the camera?
Air
Huh?
Max
Come
Bo Jack.
on.
What do you think of those?
Bo knows.
I mean, I've worn
David
those.
knows.
I've worn those.
I need a
They're
pair of these,
comfortable.
bro.
Those are sick.
Yeah.
You still might find them on StockX every now and then.
Oh yeah,
they have a pair.
These
that's,
come through. They retro these.
Yeah.
these come through.
Yeah, those.
They
come
do
through.
they do like 120.
I've had
some
those
of the
for a while.
some of the OGs will come in and you can upsell them a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, once again, that's the silver and black, bro.
Upsell them,
Representing.
long as you tell them about Jesus, you're all right. That's a bad joke.
I got some OGs. I don't know. I used to wear these to play ball all the time.
Let's go.
I mean, for years.
Dropping
high school,
dimes, dropping dimes.
I was a little shooter, play some D.
Okay.
A couple dimes here and there.
all right,
But,
let's
you
see.
know,
Let's see.
I was good,
Let's-
man.
Your shoe's gonna tell me a lot. Let's see.
Okay, so I would rock these. I don't know how I rock them because they're super heavy.
Okay.
But hey,
97s or 80 there's
Air
Air
flights.
Force 80
Air flights.
flight 89
89s.
flight 89
89s.
yeah I have a pair of custom ones at the shop right now in Python.
I mean they're super
Python
hard.
red. You seen them?
Yeah, I've seen
The
those. ones.
customs.
I've seen those.
Your size too, 10 and a half, I think.
9.5.
Don't be telling everybody that.
All right.
He's a 10 and a half,
Boom.
pushing 11.
So there we go, right there.
Yeah.
So those are super heavy. I don't know how I used to hoop in those. They're super hard too. It's how you break them in.
Yeah.
There was no way of getting around those old shoes like that. You had to break them in.
But you know what, David? To be honest with you, you'd be surprised what it feels like today versus what it did feel back if
Oh, yeah.
you wore them back in the days.
Oh yeah.
Because I remember this was bro. We didn't have access to a bunch of shoes.
I mean, those were dope.
So this was a valid basketball option
Top notch
for sure.
You know, and
Yeah, I mean, it's
this
not a
was like-
Kobe today or even
No.
a low top LeBron.
But this
or
was
something.
this was one of the first ones that went with that little quarter top because they weren't. Remember, they used to go all the way past your ankles.
Yeah.
This was kind of like the 3/4 ankle.
Yeah. This
You know,
ain't a
so-
mid. Yeah, it's like a yeah.
Yeah. So definitely Air Flight.
That thing is fresh. I'm a fan of that.
Oh, here we
I think me and my brother had a pair of those, man, and we had to share them.
I dig these. You know, a little variation. Not too many people have them.
Okay.
But they're general release. But I'll try to find some harder to find
Hirachis.
general release. Hirachis,
Yeah.
not bad.
What is this though?
You know what? I don't know. It's like
It's
a
kinda
zipper.
cute.
It'll zipper all down. I tuck it in.
This
the,
will
in
look
the
really
laces
nice
right
on Melissa's purse.
there. Kickback.
It's like a keychain.
Kickback. Those are dope right
Zipper?
there. When I wear,
I would cut this off.
No, you can't
Yeah.
cut that off.
Sure you can.
I stick it in the laces.
I've seen-
You stick it through the laces. No, you don't cut that off, bro.
It should say
You don't
cut before flying.
Give
or
me
whatever.
those. You don't like those. Give them back.
No, they look like all your other shoes.
The same color, man.
Exactly.
Oh, you
That's
sound
what
like
I
my kids
said.
now. My kids say you buy the same colors all the time. I
But
cannot.
that tag is fire.
I
Is that
cannot
an
wear.
off-white tag?
I can put one on there.
There it
I
is.
can go get it at your shop.
There it is. Those go for like 100.
All right. Old school right here.
Old school. Let's see.
Old school.
Let's see who's
You-
old school.
you had to have a
David,
pair.
how old are you, bro?
I'm 46.
You're older than me, 45.
Yeah.
So we from the same.
You had.
Yeah,
we're
that's
from
right.
the same era.
Bro.
The golden era.
Yes, the
All right.
best.
Boom.
Oh, come on.
Come on, bro. You didn't have a pair of those?
I didn't, man.
Saucony's.
Yeah, no. I know.
I mean, comfortable, dope, go with anything.
Black and white.
Black and white again, bro.
Bring up all your shoes again. Let's just put them up
they're
here.
all black and white.
Let's put them up
They're
here.
all black and white.
You need some color, man.
Look at
Just at least let's put some wow. Bro,
these were gray.
I hate
Gray.
when people say that because I'll tell my wife the same.
Gray.
Like, they all look the same.
Okay.
And I don't normally do that, but bro,
I can't wear any different color, man.
come on.
I'm just.
Let me see. Let's put these out here.
Okay, check it out.
I have a black pair of shoes for you.
I got. Maybe I'll go to your shop today. We'll see if you give me a discount. They'll
Let's-
probably be.
let's put 'em
will
up.
They be
You want-
fakes?
wanna put 'em up?
Hold on. I got one more pair for you.
Let's see.
I'm gonna add a little color to
Come on,
to your
let's see
life
it.
here.
Let's see it.
All right,
Let's see it.
let's see what you know what this one is.
Okay.
I like this shoe. It's really comfortable. I forgot I had it deep in the bowels of
In the
closet.
vault.
All right.
And the very top.
What about those, bro? What are those? You don't like those?
The tubulars?
Yeah, the tubulars. OGs right there.
The fake Yeezys.
Those were before the Yeezys. Those are not fake Yeezys. Those were before the Yeezys.
These are like the OG 700s then, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, my bad. Man, I gotta check my prescription, man. You know I'm getting used to these. Let me use my bifocal.
These weren't the fake Yeezys. I think Yeezy was still on Nike when these came out, bro.
We can find out right now. There's a date. They dated in there.
Better get the magnifying glass out, bro. You can see.
I know. I'm getting used to these bifocals. They didn't put the date in here. Oh yeah, the 8/15. So no. Kanye already been killing it.
He was already killing it.
He's already killing with this set.
All right. Well,
but
I like
hey,
the tubulars.
but you can tell that story.
I like the tubulars.
You can tell that story to your grandchildren.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Yeah, that's what's up.
All right. Okay. So
These are nice, bro.
so
I
you
ain't mad at you.
You did a buyout.
It's not about sneakers, man.
You did a buyout
I did do a buyout. Shout outs to the homie for giving me a pretty solid.
from around the corner. I heard, right?
Right around the corner. Last night after prayer night, man, I went over to his house.
Let's take these,
But keep them on there, man.
Random
Yeah.
random JRs.
No, bro. JR.
GRs, whatever you call them.
Junior.
Right?
Junior.
Random juniors.
Watch
right?
out.
We'll leave them right there.
Can we keep the bow over here, though, man? Let me have that.
The bow's
Let me get
mine,
that.
bro. You ain't getting the bow.
Let me fix it, though.
I'm going to put them on consignment.
I have this
Wanna do a
problem
buy-
now.
wanna do a buyout?
Yeah.
Or wanna do a
I give
buyout or
you a
what?
dub for these. This is something that I have a problem with now. Like, you'll bring in a shoe and it'll look like just be unlaced, which is standard, right? You keep it unlaced, and then I'll be talking to you, and
you'll fix
we won't even do a deal. I just find myself doing this.
That's the OCD.
And then next thing you know, bro, it's all nice and crispy, ready to. It would actually be the right shoe because I post the right shoes, not the lefts.
Oh, God.
So it's just like,
All right.
And while we're talking, we won't even close the deal yet, and I already have it posted up on my box and ready to take a photo and
Ready to
try
put it
to
out
make
there.
$1, man.
All right. So what do you got from the buyout?
Bo Jackson is the business.
Oh, yeah.
Bo, dude, if you do not know and you've only heard of Bo Jackson, you need to watch his highlights. Take it back to Auburn. I mean, dude, watch him swing. I mean, he's not a Darryl Strawberry type swing, if you know who that is.
If he didn't get hurt.
Kill it. Bro.
If he didn't get hurt,
He should have just stuck to baseball. Because you don't get as hurt
bro.
as
I was
you
at
get
the
in
game.
football.
I was at the game where he got hurt.
And then he got hurt in football.
Yeah.
He
Bengals.
should have, man, he should have stuck with baseball.
I went to that game, bro.
Dude was I'm an Angel guy, so I got to see Kansas City all the time.
You didn't tell me that.
Bro, I like the Dodgers too,
Bro,
man.
you didn't tell me that.
I bleed red,
But you're from
man.
Santa Ana. That's why you're Angel
I'm from
guy.
Bro, I went to
you
the
can
World
see the big-
Series.
you can see the
Remember
big
the
A.
World Series? That was a long time ago for me too.
Edmonds.
2002.
Jim
Bro,
Edmonds. Yeah.
Garrett Anderson
Garrett
was the
Anderson
business
was
too.
hot.
But anyway, but Bo Jackson, man, I got to see him, man, with Kansas City.
Bo was a beast.
Smashed the ball, and still till today they can't find if he tested for
Bo would have been in
using
both Hall of
steroids.
Fames. Bo would have been in both Hall of Fames.
Both, yeah,
No doubt. If
Yeah.
he wouldn't have gotten hurt at that Raider game where he busted his hip, he came back and played a little bit, couple
tried
more years of
'cause he's-
baseball.
he's all heart.
He was decent.
Now he's pushing,
But now he's a chef.
now he's
and-
pushing some Viagra or something, right?
I don't know. That's Frank Thomas. That's Frank
that's
Thomas,
Frank
man. Wrong guy. Wrong guy.
Hey, he's a beast too. Frank Thomas
He's
is
huge.
a beast too. All right, man.
So what do you
All
got over there, bro?
Some buyouts. You guys want to see some GRs?
Shut up, man.
Do we get a
Don't
drum
really-
roll?
Don't believe those.
Bim, 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 bim.
What do you want, man? You want the siren?
Flossing, flossing, flop.
What do you got? What do you got? All right.
Flossing,
Let's-
flop, flossing.
Bro. Listen.
What's up?
Let's go from This is one buyout from one dude.
Yeah.
Least to greatest. Let's start
On these shoes?
On these shoes.
Least to greatest?
Let's pull them out that way.
Based on my rating.
Based on your rating.
Okay, because, man.
Are we basing it on value? Are we basing them on quality?
We could do value if that's easier. But value doesn't make it better. Like, listen, everybody out there. I want to make something very clear. Wear what you like.
No, I get it.
Enjoy your shoes, man.
So you're one of the wearer types.
They're freaking shoes. That's why I'm saying I don't collect, bro. I wear shoes. If I'm not gonna wear it, I want to sell it.
So you don't have like 20 bins in your garage and you have all your shoes.
Never, ever.
You bust them out.
That's not me.
Okay,
that's not me. That's to me. That would, bro. I'd be divorced.
Got it.
You know, I'm pretty honestly for a dude that owns a shop. I'm very. The last time I bought a shoe was, the Off-White 5, and it dropped almost a year. Been a while, and man, I'm a 1 through 5 guy. Like fives are,
I love fives.
I know fives.
Get the black ones with the reflector.
Exactly,
and I'll
man.
show up at your
the
shop.
metallic fives, man. Like it's the business, right? And I'm a fan of the Off-White collaborations. Like that's what
they're pretty dope.
That's what I get to floss. And so at the end of the day, I can't hear it. I don't know how you guys pay. I own a shop, and I don't know how you guys come in and drop $900 on a shoe.
It's that Trump money, you know,
bro.
what I mean?
It's a lot. I don't get into people's business about that, but like I don't get it. But somebody blessed me with it. I ended up clearing it like for $350.
Yo.
So like, yo, I'm good with that. But I hadn't bought nothing for the longest, and that was the only sneaker I wanted for the whole year. But I disciplined myself.
Right.
Like I don't need that. I collect a little bit more now, only for the shop's sake. Not for my sake.
Right.
Like when you come in, I want you to see a trophy room 5. Dude, eventually I want to be at a place where you can come in and see an Usher 3.
Like, the Air Max. You had the Air Max for a while.
I had Air Max. Where you can come in and enjoy that.
Right.
Like an experience. That's what Heart and Souls is. The heart behind the culture, right? And the souls of the shoes. But in addition, the heart of God and the souls of people.
Sure.
That's who we are. That's who we are. Heart and souls, that's our heart.
That's what it's all about.
And the culture behind it. So for us to look at these shoes, I'm not hype. I know the history, just like you, behind all these shoes.
Dope.
But cats will want to make money off this shoe and not know a damn thing. Excuse my cursing. Not a darn thing. And I ain't mad at you. That goes back to, dude, I'd rather you hustle sneakers than dope.
Sure.
Bless God. That you can, and it's not a dirty business. You know what? People are dirty. Yeah. And if you're just selling fakes and they use, I'm not going to use the rape, but word, I just did. But like if you like just, man, hitting people too
What do you got
hard.
over there, bro?
Anyways, man.
I got you.
Bro, it's personal, man. It's personal, man.
It's your business.
You gotta
love part of the culture.
Yeah.
There's a lot to it. It's
you gotta love people though, man.
Gotta love people.
If you're gonna open up a business, man, it has to be greater than.
Don't you hate that?
It has to be greater than
the
thing that you're selling.
Yeah, I hate when I go to somebody's business and they just have the crappiest attitude.
Yeah,
you know,
you can have a bad day, but you know what I know what you're saying.
They constantly have a bad attitude, and it's like, why are you in business?
Why you work here?
Why are you in business?
Yeah, man, hire somebody to do your job and just go home, man. Go to Cancun. Or Maui.
Hey, that'd be nice. So what do you got, man? Let's bust it out.
So here it is. I don't care so much about the rating of how much it goes for, because that really doesn't. I'm going to show you what I say is Grail for what I would do Grail. If I was going to Grail, money put aside, guys. If I'm going to mess with these shoes, this is where I would be.
All right, let's go. What do you
this
got?
is where I'd be
what
now. Okay? All right. I'm going to step over here. I keep the mic on? No, I got to take this off.
Take that off. Just grab what you got. What do you got? Least to greatest, in your opinion.
All right, so what? So we have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I brought in 6 shoes. So I would say this is a 12. Public school. The history behind this is in New York. They be doing a lot of outreach and different things.
Yeah. In New York, they call it PS 34, PS
school.
whatever. Public school.
So these are the gray version.
Let me see.
So yeah, they're pretty nice.
Oh, gray.
Yeah, great. See, these work.
These work right here.
I got colorways for you.
Oh, these are dope.
The leather's really nice on it. You can see that.
That is really cool.
So it's a dope shoe, and it works. Put it up, man. It works. I brought all your colorways today.
Okay, this is dope. No heel drag. Never been worn,
bro. DS, brand new.
Okay.
DS means dead stock, and so again, the word dead stock can be interpreted different ways. Most dead stock means not even tried on. Like
What
when
do
you
these
really
run?
use the word dead stock. Those will resell about 400.
Not bad.
Yeah, not bad.
Dope.
And
Okay.
and mind you, I think at retail for 250. So the resale on it is not really super crazy, but you know it is what it is. You couldn't get them. This is an exclusive drop. You know what I mean?
Next up.
Next up, I'm gonna go with because I'm a Jordan man first always. I do definitely checks over stripes, but these right here are some non-reflective statics 350s, the Yeezys. The
Dope.
comfort level, let me tell you, bro, blows everything out of the water.
My wife loves
the comfort
hers.
level.
She loves hers.
Yeah,
I've never worn a pair.
yeah.
I think I can't get with the colorway. Now, if they make a black and white one, then I'll wear it.
They have a black one. You've seen the static black. It's also called static
It's
black.
gotta have. I wish they made like a static black with like maybe a gum sole.
Okay, they did.
that'd be all-
That was the they
Really?
called that one the Cinder.
That'd be all me.
Yeah, you haven't seen the Cinder?
No, we gotta check that
Yeah,
out.
you got to see the Cinder, bro.
What do these run?
This one resells. This one right now probably resell at this size 450, 500.
Why are these still popular if a lot of people don't like Kanye as much anymore? Supposedly.
It's a supposedly. You know that's
They
that's
still
the
sell,
catch.
right?
Yeah, it's comfort. It really is, and obviously it's a good shoe to floss. They didn't call it a V3 version 3. They still call it a V2. But this is the first one that I kind of have said it's like a version 3. This is the first one they start doing this webbing. Now the drops that you get, it has like this see-through webbing
Okay.
and reflective stuff. They didn't have that prior.
Dope. We'll
Though
put
it's
that right
still a
there.
V2. Does that make
All right,
sense?
So we got the PS.
Okay. So you got this, obviously.
I think there you
Cam.
go. What else we got, man?
Bro, okay. I would say, again, this is based on me, what I'm rocking with.
Let's see what you got. man.
Number 3 is a 6.
The
This is a collaboration with Travis Scott.
Okay.
It's a Jordan 6. So I've never been a crazy fan of 6, kind of heavy. You got to understand when the 6s drop, I'm still playing basketball.
I'm 1 through 5 like you.
Yeah.
1 through 5 like
And
you.
that tab on the back just for balling in. Because again, I'm based it on my childhood. I'm
Yeah.
driven by my childhood. And so a 6 was something that I really wasn't messing with. Just because the heavy and the bulkiness and that tab, man, let me tell you, dude, I don't know how many times I broke a tab wearing that shoe.
Trying to pull it up, right?
You know,
They're not built for that.
my game is defense, man, and fouling. And so I'll be scrapping with people, man.
All right. So the 6s. How much?
That's a 6. That one resells between like 7 and 8.
7 and 8.
Yeah.
People love this one?
People, it's
Is it more because it's a 6 or because it's Travis?
No, because it's a Travis Scott.
Travis Scott.
Yeah, and the 6 out of all his drops, this was probably found like fifth on the scale.
So
1, 2, 3, 4,
next
5.
as far as rappers go, next to Kanye, Travis Scott is
Dude, he's killing the game.
killing it, right?
But let me tell you, I have to say, he gets it. You can tell the kid
Right.
is a sneakerhead.
right.
Like he knows the heart behind it. Because you just see it in the design. It's
Dope.
not easy, man, putting this together, man. If you ever designed anything from a touch card to design something for ASB, out there,
Right.
but to do a shoe and then you have to work with other people and materials.
Takes a lot.
It takes a lot.
All right. What else you got for me? We going up the ladder here.
Yeah, man. To be 100, the last all three are Jordan 4s. Come on, the classic, the OG
Jordan
stuff.
4s.
OG stuff.
All right.
OG stuff.
Let's see what you got, man.
But I'm
4s
kind of so here it is.
1 through 5, which is the most popular of Jordans?
I mean, currently the 1 takes it all day. Everybody likes the OG stuff. 1s, you'll always find me in 1s. They're comfortable to me. I'm flat-footed. Like I can just beat them and they still look fresh. Like this shoe here, man. Too much. Like
Yeah.
I can't wear this and if I pay that type of money, like and beat it.
Right.
Like I'll wear this shoe if you sell it to me for 150 and you beat it. And give it to me, and I'm gonna be, dude. That's a dope shoe.
Yeah.
See, that's where I'm at now, man.
Got
I
it.
don't buy brand new shoes for myself. I refuse to. Man. I don't buy brand new cars.
Cars, yeah.
I'm the boy.
Not worth it.
5,000 miles. Thank you.
Yeah.
And I'm making and I save 10 grand.
10 grand,
And
yeah.
so because I wear my shoes, man, and I
Right.
want to wear them. If they're brand new, I'd rather make money. I'd rather make money. So, anyways,
What else we got?
So there's a size 14. Come on, a bread 4. Hey,
Bread 4.
come on.
Let me see that.
I don't know why you don't have one. You're so cheap. There it is, man. He's cheap. That's the problem.
I'm waiting for that.
What are you waiting for?
That Black Friday sale, man.
Yeah, it ain't happening, bro. It just keeps going up.
How
That's
much?
the shoe you need. The size 14, obviously the size 14, but I'm gonna post that up like $450. It's about to go on rate right now for bread,
What is it about these? Comfort?
bro.
Looks.
MJ dude, he just broke ankles in that.
Wait, Tinkermade is
Tinker
he's behind
is
all
the
these,
designer,
right?
yeah. But Jordan did. A lot of people don't realize Jordan had a lot of say so into design. I mean, he's a perfectionist. Everybody's seen The Last Dance. Come on, Jordan ain't letting nothing pass him without having a part in it.
All right.
So there it is.
Size 14, $450. Getting up there, bro.
So I'm gonna bring this one out.
What is this?
With this one, because some are gonna say it's hype, but only because I don't have it. And I like, here it is. For me, I'm a huge fan with collaborations. With the OG stuff, like a 4, and somebody collabs with it and kills it,
Shoots that value up.
bro, I don't care about the value. I'm rocking with it. Just because it brings today in with yesterday.
Okay.
You feel me?
Yeah.
It's like there's something precious about it. So I'm gonna put these both up together.
Okay.
But if I had to, if this collaboration did, and it's because I don't have it, this one here, the Cause one, because here it is, the B100. I don't wear a lot of black shoes, man.
So I know about Cos.
Yeah.
I'm into art.
You're an art, yeah.
So definitely, I do like the collab.
And then it glows like that's stupid, man. Look at that, like he killed it with that shoe, man.
Right.
The materials on it's right, but here it is, man. I'm gonna take. I'm probably gonna, out of all the shoes I have here, if I have to take one to fight with, I'm taking it this OG White Cement
White.
4. And mind you, the first pair that my dad ever got me in 1989 at Shoe City, same issues, right? We broke. My father's a heroin addict, in and out of prison. I don't know how he pulled it off, but man,
Got him.
he said no to dope that day. That's for a fact. He got me the Fire Red Force.
Oof.
That's white, but it has the red, all red. OG, man, OG. They're supposed to launch it again, man. That's
how much?
So that's a grail. That one resells about $1,200. $1,200.
You get people hitting you up about these all the time, or what?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, because Cause's art goes for a lot too.
Yeah.
I mean,
He does those little toys, man,
Yep.
for a rack.
See, that's dope. See, little things like that. The stitching
yeah.
that goes right over.
Oh yeah,
That's tight.
they killed it on that one. The thing is fresh.
Let me see those for us. Yeah, I never had these either.
Yeah, man, that's a must.
These are dope.
And I can't lie, man, I sold mine, but it just wasn't being worn enough, man,
Right.
in my rotation. So like, but just because you don't
Sick.
own the shoe doesn't mean that you can't have a love for it.
Right.
My favorite shoe of all time is always going to be a Chicago 1.
Chicago 1.
Always.
That's a classic.
You see me, bury me, and don't bury me because that's a waste of money.
All right.
Cameron, sell it.
I have
My daughter's Cameron, by the way, too. So she likes sneakers
Okay.
and she's working with me. So
like Cam.
yeah.
I got a few questions here. We're gonna do a quick Furious 5 questions.
All right.
Listen, Furious 5. So I don't need long answers, bro.
Rough.
Okay? Furious 5. You ready?
Yeah, this one's
So,
dope.
right here, bro. Furious 5. Question number 1. OG Chucks, over or underrated?
Underrated.
Why do you say that?
It's classic.
Right, you can wear them with anything.
Anything.
You can look gangster. You
Hipster.
can look hipster. You can
Yep.
look
You're gonna look hip hop. Yeah.
some
Just-
rocker.
Yep.
You can do whatever, right?
There it is.
So, and they last forever, and they look good, beat
That's
up.
right. I go with high top over low though.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm always been a low top.
Yeah.
guy with the Chucks.
I
So
bet.
Chucks, underrated,
That's right.
worth it. They last
Yeah,
forever.
bro. Yes.
Especially the new ones, right? They
Yeah,
have a better
no
soul.
doubt. Yeah,
All right.
yeah. The
Next
inserts.
question.
The inserts. It's the inserts.
If you weren't a shop owner running your shop and
Yeah.
you could pick any career,
Yeah.
what would you be?
A traveling evangelist.
A traveling evangelist.
That's my heart.
I mean, old school in a U-Haul, or and you just would set up your tent.
Yeah, I love all that.
Evangelist.
That's because you're doing that with people, man.
dope. Dope.
I want to be around people.
Question number 3.
Yeah.
Adidas or Reebok, and why?
Adidas, man.
So
Reebok is sorry.
Sorry?
Always been and always will be.
You never saw a pair of Reeboks? These are dope.
Bruh.
Never?
I mean, the old school classics. Pumps, weak.
You thought the pumps were weak?
I would rather have Brooks.
When they came out?
I would have had the Brooks.
Oh, I love the pumps when they came out.
Yeah, that's all right.
Okay.
They didn't even help you.
So definitely Reebok's out.
Yeah, Reeboks are out.
Have you ever,
I'm not a big. You know what? I had
you
a
have
pair
a pair of
black
Reeboks in your shop?
No.
Oh, damn.
But we had the Calabasas Adidas that look like the box. So I get it, but they actually did Adidas like that too. Adidas. I mean, you asked. I've never been a Reebok fan. Ever, dude.
Favorite hip hop group of all time?
Favorite hip hop group of all time? Group? It's a good one, man.
Be honest. This is not Pastor Chris.
Yeah,
this could be
the favorite,
unsaved, sinful Chris. This could be whatever. And don't say 2 Live Crew, all right? Because then you really ruin your reputation.
You me up, man. No, it's not the end of it. It has to be the Wu, man.
The Wu?
Wu-Tang, yes.
You a big Wu guy?
Yeah, I was, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. People think today that I'm from the East Coast, and I always validate. I said too much Wu-Tang growing up.
Wow.
Like my brother even was mad because my brother's an OG. Like he wanted, man, we had old funk on, and he wanted always West Coast stuff.
Right.
I had a lot of East Coast, but I loved the Wake Up Show, like just underground stuff. Like, so when you ask that, yeah, Tribe Called Quest is up there too.
Okay.
A little bit, probably keep it a little bit cleaner, but yeah, man.
But the Wu,
I mean, the East Coast stuff like had a lot of influence.
You saw the
me,
documentary on them, right? It was dope.
Yeah,
it was dope. I mean, it really. I always have respect for the Wu. But the way they put that doc together really told a good story.
Yeah, they grimy, man. They get down, man.
Yeah, they're legit.
They're
legit. They're all great MCs.
Shut up. Oh yeah,
all great MCs.
Great MCs
from top to bottom.
Yeah.
That's hard to assemble a team like that.
For sure, man.
All right, man. Last question.
And they vibe really well together, man.
Last question.
Yeah.
You only could wear one pair of shoes for the rest of your life.
Told you, Chicago once.
That's it.
Sit, bro. It's a wrap.
Every day.
Not low, not mid.
High.
A Chicago high. Give me a 1985 and I'll be stoked.
They go with everything?
I'll make it go with everything. First off, let's get it clear. My outfit don't match with my shoe. I mean, my outfit matches with my shoe. My shoe don't match with the outfit.
Dope. Hey, Pastor Chris.
Yo.
Anything you want to promote, man, before we wrap this up?
Man, just Hype Beast Church, man. Look out for that. Out of our building. That's kind of, like I said, just in the last couple of days. I like to keep it simple, man. The college church. It's a church on the college. Man, Hype Beast Church. I want to minister to Hype Beast kids.
Dope.
But why do we confuse it, man? If I call it sunrise, you like, am I supposed to be at the beach and taking pictures like my daughter? Like she loves the sunrises, man, or the sunsets. Like, I don't get it, man. I got to keep it simple, man.
Hype Beast Church.
Hype Beast Church, man. Geared towards young people, old people, people that love the culture, the sneaker culture, the fashion culture, that want to come and express their love for God.
Dope, man.
And don't know God. Like, obviously that's, like I said, I'm an evangelist. I'm really not a, man, at the end of the day, like if you were going to give me a title, because I think the church has lost titles. Everybody's a pastor. Like, no, a pastor is one to shepherd. And I'm probably not so much a pastor than I am an evangelist.
Yeah.
That's really more, I like to say I operate more as in that.
And we all should operate more as an evangelist, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's our calling.
But it's definitely an office that God has given me.
Sure.
Because we're all called. It says all are called to share with our coworkers. Everywhere we go, we're supposed to be sharing. And not just in words, but in deeds, man. Like, bro, COVID is hitting. Shouldn't be walking around, oh my God, what am I going to do? It's just COVID and shit.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I get it, but like, if the joy of the Lord is your strength, then you should be good. Like, for reals.
Right.
Like, I'll be like, I don't want to be around you, Christian. Like, yo, like, I get it, man. We're not always going to be all perky. But, man, when you're filled with the love and the Spirit of God,
yeah, man,
things look different, man. You can look at Nebuchadnezzar.
You have some hope.
You can look Nebuchadnezzar in his eye,
right,
and you say, you can throw me in the furnace. And even if there is no God, I will still not bow down to you, virus. I will still not down. I still will not bow to you, government. I won't bow down to you. I'll honor because God has asked me to honor, and I will do everything. But when it compromises the absolute truth of Jesus and what He spoke over my life, let me tell you, I don't want to have no part with that.
Right.
That's my hope, and you're not going to steal my joy.
That's good, man.
Bro, throw me in the
good.
furnace. Throw me in the furnace. What you gonna do? You can't kill me. I already been dead.
We don't live that way,
I've
right?
been dead.
We're saved, and a lot of times we don't live that way,
Bro.
We don't look at the big
Strip
picture.
my shoes away.
Right?
I bet I'll be fine.
Our vision is only a mile.
Yeah.
God's vision is like 10,000 miles.
That's right.
And we're just looking at, like the mirror says, the objects in the mirror are closer than they appear, right?
Yeah.
We just see that little object, but we're not looking way back. We're not looking ahead. Jesus sees it all.
We don't walk in faith.
No.
We walk in sight.
Right.
See, we're even using that verbiage, right?
Right.
What I see. I can't operate by what I see.
Yeah. Yeah, we got to look at the bigger picture.
That's
I think
right.
a lot of Christians right now are just looking at the surface. COVID, not having church, people getting sick, and we forget about the ultimate goal. The ultimate goal is what? To get to heaven.
That's
and to
right.
bring as many people as we can to heaven. And when we think, I guess, kingdom-minded, I know
That's
that's
right.
a cliche term.
No.
But when we think kingdom-minded,
That's
then
power. Kingdom, this word is power.
Right.
Powerful minded.
Right. My wife always says she don't know how people live without God, Jesus.
I know.
They don't have. I mean, we have hope. I try to tell people we have hope. There's
Sustainable hope.
yes,
Sustainable. Because worldly people, they have hope, but it crashes.
Right.
The hope is in the money, or the hope is in your health, or the hope is in, man, I know people that die and are sick and, man, are filled with joy. And people will curse God for them and say, well, if God was so real, then why aren't you healed? You declare the healing scriptures. And you'll get to a place like, well, I don't know everything the infinity God is, but he resonates in me, and I'm filled with joy.
It's true.
And let me tell you, I'm gonna be better with Daddy. So just shut up.
Shut up.
Leave me alone.
Yeah. Yeah,
Don't
that's
come
what we're
visit
going.
me if you're gonna be cursing my God, because He's actually my joy right now.
Right. Right.
Regardless if I knew Jesus or I didn't, I'm still gonna be sick.
True. True.
Even if Jesus isn't real, I'm living my best life, my bro.
Yeah.
My best life. So Hype Beast Church, and we're gonna do a monthly or a bi-monthly. Eventually, as soon as the guidelines are lifted, because we're gonna be max capacity.
That's right.
You know, we're doing it
And
old
I
school
went
where,
to one
where
of your-
kids are back to back and
Yeah.
sweating all over each
I
other.
went to one of your worship prayer nights.
Yeah.
Man, it was legit, bro.
Come on,
It was
man.
a good time right there in the shop. Had a lot of different kids from all over, bro.
Yeah.
All over that came
Just
out.
imagine when we put this up for free.
Oh.
You get it at retail. It was not gonna be free, but if you win the free raffle, we'll give you something like this.
Be dope.
So that's the element that we bring to Hype Beast Church. So that gets the kids to come.
Bring them in.
And they come and they just got to hear the gospel.
Right.
They don't have to believe it. They don't have to like it. They don't even have to understand it. But they're gonna hear it, and they're gonna hear it from somebody that can
dope, man.
speak according to what they understand.
So dope.
No
bro.
different than Jesus. He spoke to the culture and he understood it, so he could dialogue
Right.
where they understand. Like
Right.
sometimes we do church talk, like praise God. What do you mean praise God? I don't know God, but hey,
Oh, you
man,
wait till they come in the doors,
bro.
right?
Yeah.
You
So
know what I mean?
anyways,
They're not always going to do that.
so Hype
Hey,
Beast Church,
Hype
and
Beast Church.
obviously
College Church.
just because
Heart and
schools
Souls.
are down. Heart and Souls.
Make sure you check out Pastor Chris. He even has his own Instagram, Pastor Chris Santos. You can check
Yeah.
him out there. So
And Heart and
definitely-
Souls Cali. We added Cali to the Heart and Souls Cali on the IG. Come through. Like I say, man, we buying, selling, and consigning. Just know that you're loved.
Well, I appreciate you coming out, bro. Thank you, man. I'm gonna save some funds, and I'll go ahead and I'll be at the shop maybe later on today, and I have some cans.
Trade in the Bo Jacksons, my bro.
Maybe I'll trade in the bows. We'll do a little trade or something like
Yeah,
that, bro.
come on.
I got some. I got a bottle full of pennies. I'm gonna go cash that out at Ralph's right now.
Let's get those GRs, bro.
Get it going, bro. But I appreciate it, man.
Hey, sell your wife's shoes. She got value
I
in
know,
her
she
shoes.
got value. She don't
That's
even
right.
wear them either. But hey, man, I
Love you,
appreciate you,
brother.
bro. I love
Come
you
on,
too, man.
Peace.
Yo, man, thank you, everybody, for checking us out today. Be sure to check out Pastor Chris, Heart and Souls in Pomona. Check him out on the gram. Check out the College Church, Hype Beast Church. A lot of good stuff going on, man. Stay tuned for next week. We'll have another excellent guest. We appreciate you guys. God bless.